Hi there, everybody. My name is Kristen Donnelly, and I'm the founder of the On Your Own community. And today I am just going to give you a little run through of our community, what it looks like, and what you would be able to do in our community when you do purchase a membership. So we are starting out at the community.onyourown.live page. It will go right to the Join Now area, whether you're a member or not, and give you a brief description. Right now we have our wait list on here since we are set to launch in November 2024. We're still looking for members who are interested. And then you scroll down here and it gives you just a brief description of the memberships, the cost, some of the features, and you can click on that for more details or to purchase a membership. So anybody can see that, even if you don't have a membership. But then what we're going to go to is over here on the left-hand side, there are different spaces. And so we have our Get Started area with our Start Here space to welcome our new members. And this just kind of gives you an overview of, maybe the order to go in, what to do first, what to do next. And we're going to show you the Introduce You page. Hopefully this video is going to be posted in the Take a Tour with Us right here. Right here you can check out our community guidelines. So we have to make sure that we follow those so we keep things safe for everybody, keep things fun. And then the welcome checklist goes into a little bit more detail about what you should be doing to get started. So you want to update your profile, which I'll show you a profile, what that looks like. The virtual tour, which is going to be this. Introduce yourself on those pages. And then we also have some really cool areas where we can celebrate so some of our members snaps, we like to call them. So those are the likes, the great things that are happening. And then we also do have a member spotlight area, which I'll show that to you. We'll be picking different members who are interested in getting interviewed, and then we'll be posting them for everybody to see their interviews, get to know them a little bit more in depth. So this is kind of our start here with our Take a Tour, community guidelines, and welcome checklist. Then we go into the teen to teen area. So if you're a teen, you are going to introduce yourself to other teens. So you're going to let us know a little bit about you, maybe your name, nickname, where you're from, maybe life skills that you want to work on or that you're already really good at, and maybe something really funny about you, like can you stick your whole fist in your mouth? I can do that. I probably shouldn't be admitting that on here, but just maybe something funny like that. As you can see, Test Team Member has already posted in here from Surfville USA, and that is who I am acting as right now. So you can see that is their profile, and this is again what you're going to be updating. They're tagged as a teen. It shows if you've made any different posts, if you've made any different comments, and how many spaces that you're able to access. And then a little bit about yourself. You can put in your picture for everybody to see if you would like. So teens are saying hello to teens, and then you can see right here, this is the parent to parent. Teens don't have access to the parent to parent area, and parents don't have access to the teen to teen area. So there's a teen directory. You can see my Test team member is here, and I'm here. And then once you click on that, again, you're going to see that profile pop up so you can get to know those people a little bit more. You can sort them by name, headline, role, status. Teen chat area, this is pretty cool. We can go in here and chat live with each other. Again, parents aren't able to go in here and chat with teens here, but you definitely can go in here and chat with your friends. And of course, we have a moderator who will be just kind of checking things out, making sure things stay safe and everything is appropriate. So really cool chat area here. And then we also have an open mic for teens where you can just post, maybe you have a question that you want a bunch of people to weigh in on, but nobody's really in the chat right now. So my Test team member asked if you should go grocery shopping on an empty stomach. So he's heard that you probably shouldn't do that. So if you have the answer to that and you have time to comment and tell them why that's probably not a good idea, or if you think it's a great question, go ahead and like it. And then you can also start your own post. So you can click on start your own post. You can make it fancy if you are a real tech savvy person, put a title, write something in there. You can link to different posts, different events. You can attach files, you can attach videos, you can attach different images, you can use emojis, and you can even do a poll. So that is pretty neat. And you can even put a cover image here. So if you have one that you want to upload, or else we even have ones that you can choose from. So that is pretty neat. Okay. And like I said, we can't get into the parent area, but you'll notice it's the same thing, but only for parents. The top of parents here. Then this is kind of our, main part of the whole community here, where we're really going to focus on those life skills that are great to have when you're moving out on your own and living independently. So our first thing is this CLS assessment. It's a Casey Life Skills Assessment, and there are a bunch of different lessons here for you to go into. You would go ahead and start the course, and there's all these different questions, and you kind of rate them, saying, do you know how to do this? Yes, mostly yes I do, somewhat yes, mostly no, or no I don't. And so there's 9 different lessons here that you go through. You don't have to complete them all at once. You do have to complete at least one lesson at a time. And then as you complete the lessons, they will be sent to the moderator of the community, which is going to be me for now. And I'll just send you some feedback so that you can see which ones of these skills that you want to focus on, learning more about first, what skills you might need to build a little bit more. So again, you can take your time with this. It will tell you, where you're at. It will save where you're at here so you won't lose any of your progress. And then we will provide you with feedback on that. You can also see that this is labeled 1, 2, and 3. So this is kind of the order that you'll probably want to do these. You'll start with your assessment, and then you'll go into this Resources to Inspire, which also kind of has lessons and quizzes. So if you go in here, you'll notice that there are a lot of different lessons, resources, both video and print resources. And then once you complete this lesson, you would go into the quiz. And then the quiz just kind of asks you if you've learned these goals that were in the lesson. Again, nothing's graded. You don't get punished if you don't, do a great job. But it's kind of letting you know some of the things that you need to work on. So again, this does not have to be done all at once. You can just work on it a little bit at a time. And if you know that you know something for sure, maybe you just don't even do that one. Maybe you just have been meal planning forever and ever, and you'll just kind of put that at the bottom of your list. So this is kind of the more targeted worksheets here, the skill building worksheets. So this is after you review your life skills assessment, you select a skill that you want to focus on, and you really set those goals. And then I'm going to work with you to track your progress. So we'll meet in our event zone, which I will show you in a little bit. And we'll kind of go over it together. How'd you do? What did you do to work towards this? What do you want to do to work towards it even more next time? Do we feel like you have a pretty good handle on it? Maybe this is something that you want to share in the Snap Cup Lounge, or maybe I know a teen who really wanted to work on this, and you have it down, and maybe you can kind of meet with them and show them what you did to work on it. So those are all kinds of things that we're going to learn here. And this is just kind of what the skill building worksheet looks like. So you just put in your email, and then you define the skill, and then you say how you think you want to develop the skill, and you prepare, find the resources to do that. You try it out, and then we do some reflection, and maybe it works if we're done, maybe it doesn't, and we retry again. But you submit that to me, and then we do, some more feedback and talk about it when we meet together. So the Resources for All is just kind of for both parents and teens, and it also is based on all of the questions from the KC Life Skills Assessment, but it really is just for you guys to share new resources that you find, that we didn't have here, because clearly there are tons of different resources. You could share, I think there's, a place where you can maybe share recipes that you found, or something really good grocery shopping that people just have to try. You can post about it. I think my team here posted in personal hygiene. So if you share a link with everybody, it'll give you this nice little link. And so this one is on personal hygiene. And Test team member just says the Kids Help website offers a great overview of hygiene basics for teens. And you can click on that, and you can see, the resource and what it has to offer. You can also make comments on it. Great resource, thanks a lot. Or I'd like to add to that. I found something, even cooler on the website that I don't want you to miss. So I hope to really grow this. It's a resource library for everybody to learn from. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then the life skill checklist. So this is something, it's not necessarily something that you have to do in order with these 3 things. However, it is related, and there are different checklists. And you might want to use these as you get closer to moving out on your own. So like the daily living skills checklist, what do you need to move out on your own? Do you need plates and cups and forks and knives and a garbage can and, bed and bed sheets and all of that. And so this is for you and your parents if you'd like to go through and keep track of what you have and what you don't have and what you need. And, we can also help with different resources to get some of those things if we need help getting those things. And maybe you'd like to know what the best of something is, that would work for you. And you could always ask that question, in maybe the open mic for teens, or even in the Resources for All. And then the life skills blogs. So currently I've been working on some blogs here, and you can, you're welcome to come and read them anytime. Right now they're open for anybody to come and read. But what I really want is for you guys to be writing them and posting them. And so I have a description of what a blog post is, what it should be like. So you submit that to us here at On Your Own. And then we will go through it, and then hopefully we'll get to post it with a cool picture, and we'll also post it to our website, and it'll get out there published with your name on it. So that's pretty cool. And then the Members Corner, this is kind of where we share some of our successes. So like I said earlier, the Member Spotlight. So this is where we're going to do some interviewing with the members who are interested in getting interviewed. We may do some video, we may ask some questions, but those will be posted here. And then the Snap Cup Lounge. I probably, I don't know how many of you guys have watched the Legally Blonde movies, but this is a clip from Legally Blonde, and I'm not going to play it for you, but I would love for you to come in and watch it. It's one of my favorite parts. And she's just singing about the Snap Cup, and so the Snap Cup is really a place that you can, but what she did was have little papers that people could write snaps on, or, good things, appreciations of another person's achievement, so that you'll put that in the Snap Cup. So that's her pink Snap Cup. Maybe it's something like you learned to cook a new recipe, or you got a first-time job, or you just had a really great day and you just want to tell somebody, because we're here to listen and to celebrate with you. So you can definitely post that in there. Then our event zone. So these are definitely not all the events that we're going to have, but we're starting out with our launch event here. And then I already have a few things planned. So I'm starting with those skill building worksheet check-ins, and then some different 30-day challenges. and we'll definitely add some more things in on that. And then the chat corner, so this is one of those areas that's a private space currently. It's just going to be kind of invite only. We might use this for one-on-one mentoring or group mentoring, which you can learn more about in where we have all of the different memberships and things like that. But so that will just be an invite only chat space, because you guys have your own chat spaces up there. So also up here you can access the feed, and then that's also kind of like your home page here. So this is announcements show up here, all your events show up here, any trending posts show up there, and then your feed right here. And then you can also access your courses here. So we have those 2 courses that we talked about, our different events, our leaderboard. So there are different levels. As you like people's posts or you post things, then you gain more points. And you'll probably be getting some little rewards sent to you, either virtually or in the mail from us as you go up the ladder here. So that's something just kind of fun to work towards if you like things like that. And obviously, if you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to be scolded if you don't move up the ladder. Maybe you're just somebody more who likes to, look at what people say and not share so much, and that's okay too. But I think it's kind of cool. This is just a link to our merchandise store, which is on our website. So if you're interested in things like that, you can go ahead and take a look at it. I'll open it for you. And we do have some free downloads here if you're interested. They're printables, so they're free. But then we do have like sweatshirts, t-shirts, all that good stuff. If you're just like really into the community and loving it and want to support it and show people that you're a part of it, then those things are available too. And our website also just has some basic information. I'm hoping you probably already have been on it if you're already interested in the community. So that is onyourown.live. I'll click on the homepage just to breeze through it here. And again, this is like the about page. The blogs that are on our community currently are also here and they're public. So if you write a blog, then that'll be posted here too, which is super cool. We do have an FAQs page here, frequently asked questions about all kinds of good stuff if you want to look into that. Again, our store page, our Join Now, which goes back into our membership. And we also have what I think is a super cool Instagram and Facebook and YouTube page, which doesn't have much on it just yet, but we're going to be working on it, especially if you give me permission to put on some of our videos and interviews and things like that. So go ahead and I'm not signed into this right now, but definitely check all this stuff out.